QNT's massive breakout is just getting started, and at the time of this recording, QNT is holding above the 20-day MA here on the 1-hour chart, which is now acting as support. We have also continued to hold above our support area between the $59.6 and the 57.4. And on today's video, I will be discussing my breakout target areas, basing my analysis on the 𝗕𝗲𝗃 structures. So make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. And starting the video by first giving you a recap of what has been happening since the 5th of August, when we saw a massive breakdown move, giving us a low below the $50 mark. We started a very nice recovery to the upside, where we first picked in this 𝗕𝗲𝗃 count 1. And after we saw the high for the first wave, I was expecting a bit of a breakdown move in the formation of a larger 𝗕𝗲𝗃 count 2, whose minimum target areas I highlighted on the charts using this blue target area. And this is an area that I came up with by connecting the fibs from the low of the first wave to the high of that 𝗕𝗲𝗃 count 1, giving me a minimum pullback target area into the golden pocket. And that is an area that we didn't quite fully maximize, though we started to see a reaction of the area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.382, and there are high chances that we got our low within that target area. And whatever is playing out at the moment is the start of an impulsive 𝗕𝗲𝗃 count 3, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that 𝗕𝗲𝗃 count 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area for the third wave at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies above the 92.9. And for us to get a confirmation that that impulsive 𝗕𝗲𝗃 count 3 has now started, we first need to see a break above the high that we made in this 𝗕𝗲𝗃 count 1, above the $69.4. The moment we manage to break above that, maybe with a retest, then I will continue expecting an even more impulsive movement, getting us back above the $90 mark in the next coming days. So that is what I'm expecting on the short term. And jumping to the daily chart to now share my long-term price prediction analysis, still basing it on the 𝗕𝗲𝗃 structures. On the daily chart, you can see that we got our bear market lows below the $40 mark and started a very nice bounce to the upside, where we first peaked in a 5-wave structure to the upside, completing the formation of this larger 𝗕𝗲𝗃 count 1. Then we started a bit of a pullback in the formation of a larger 𝗕𝗲𝗃 count 2 into the minimum target areas for the second wave, highlighted on the charts using this red target area, which is an area that we fully maximized. And there are high chances that we now have a low in place for the second wave, and QNT is now ready for an impulsive 𝗕𝗲𝗃 count 3, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that 𝗕𝗲𝗃 count 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies above the $354.2, and that will be more than a 7x to the upside once we get that impulsive 𝗕𝗲𝗃 count 3 based on the current prices that we have at the moment. We also need to have in mind that QNT is at a risk of giving us a reset of the bear market lows after breaking to the lower side of this red target area. So I expect QNT to give us a bounce back into this red target area and to give us even more impulsive movements in the next coming days. And in case we don't see such a scenario, then there are high chances that we can easily see a reset of the bear market lows and also give us that risk of putting in place new bear market lows here on the QNT chart. So that is all I'm expecting on the short term and also on the long term, and I hope to catch you on the next video update.